Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and watching today's episode. I know that I haven't posted a lot of videos lately and I apologize for that. Been busy with moving and running the store and so forth. I know that I don't post a lot, but when I do, it's pretty cool. Okay, my videos are pretty cool. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you how to use a detail sander. I'm doing a smaller detail sander, and we're going to do some precise, basically distressing on very fine detail of this dresser. Okay, so here is a photo of what the detail look like. It actually looks like before we start sanding. So take a minute and take a look at this photo. Okay, and what we're going to do today, take a look at this next picture. That's what I'm going to show you. So take a moment and take a look. We're going to begin. If you have any questions, any comments, anything that you need, go ahead and make sure that you post a comment. If you like today's video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And like I said, I do apologize for not posting a lot. Oh, are you staring at this number here and trying to figure out, counting on your fingers, how old I am? It says 1972, okay? And I just turned 52 years old on the 20th of this month. So yes, happy birthday to me. 1972, a good year. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And like I said, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Share it to your friends. We're going to learn some really cool techniques today on precise distressing, like on this detail. I mean, this detail is just gorgeous on this bedroom set. So I'm so excited, and this is the best part of when you finish painting your piece and distressing, the area that you need to distress, especially when it comes to this much detail and also with the detail sander. Okay, so if you have a project you're working on and you have a detail sander and you want to do this with me, or you have a piece that you want to practice on, bring it out right now, because we're going to begin. All right, let's go. All right, guys, are we ready? So I got my detail sander. This is battery operated. It's a Milwaukee brand. I love this little guy. Don't look at my wrist. I'm not trying to be a pop star or anything. My wrist does hurt, so I'm just giving a little support while I'm doing this, because, again, this is really, really detail. And when you first start off, there's going to be different settings on your sander. You're going to choose whatever you're comfortable with. So I don't recommend the highest. If you don't know how to use it correctly, you could damage the wood, and you don't want to go too far into the wood where it's exposed. I'm going to do some because that's the look I'm going for. So some are going to be a little deeper than others, but mostly they're not, so you want to make sure that you start off yourself with a lower setting till you're comfortable with it. Okay, so if you want to cover your ears at this point, go ahead, because I'm going to make some noise. All right, so we're going to start. I'm just going to do this area with you right here. So a lot of folks use a hand sander, something like this. And that's fine if you want to do edges and all that kind of stuff. But because I want a particular look on this beautiful detail here, I'm treating this sander as basically as a small painter's brush. So just very detail. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that because of what I'm going to be doing, okay? So we're going to begin. All right. So this is going to be, I'm going to move this over because I need as much space as I can, and especially working with this bad hand. All right, here we go. It is kind of hard for me to be curved this way, but I'm going to do my best. Hold on a second. Let me make sure it's on. Okay. All right, you starting to see what I'm talking about? I'll bring it a little closer. I love that. Okay. Now, what I can do right now, I'm going to take it and work it on this edge right now just to get, start it up for me. And then we're going to go ahead and start doing the detail. So let me do that. Again, it's all going to depend on what setting you have this on. But you're basically just, I guess I can call it dabbing, because you don't want to be right on it. And don't press your sander to the wood real hard. I'm just using the tip so we can get this look. And whatever look you're going for, you can do more, you can do less, however you want. And I'm going to start using my left hand because it is hard on this video for me with this bad wrist. The little edges on the side are a little more difficult, so be very careful so that you don't want to, sand this off, unless, you want to sand it off, and when you're doing distressing like this, all of these are going to be different than, say, when I start working on the top right here. That might look a little different than this. I mean, that's what the distressing is. When you do something like that, you want them to look different because you want them to look worn out. So, and also distressing, you really can't mess distressing up. Well, I guess you can if you do, too much. But this is a lot of detailed distressing, and I chose it this way because it's clean and you get to make your own design of how you want it distressed. And don't forget, different looks, do different looks. So now we're getting to the bottom here. Almost done, guys. The noise ain't that bad because it's a little guy. And then when you want to get on these edges right here, just lower your power just a little bit. So now, as I'm looking at it, I'm going to go over where I want a little more distress, okay? Now, again, this is a little hard because I wanted you guys to get up close here so you can see it. least you get the poop. So I made a little mistake right here, but it's okay because I'm going to clean that up with some warm water. See what happens when I have to turn like that? And again, it's just basically dabbing. And don't be afraid. You're not going to damage your sander. Okay. So, let me see if I can clean this off with this. If not, I'm going to have to get a little paint. But I need a little water. Oh, it's coming off. Okay. So then you just wipe it down. What I like to use is get yourself one of these, the compressed gas duster little guy here, and then it's great. Takes all your dust away. And that's it, guys. So that's how you detail distress with your little detail sander. So since we're on here, I'm going to show you how to distress lightly on one. I'm going to do one drawer on the sides because all I'm doing is a side distress. So I'm going to show you that. So let me move over to the chest of drawers and we can lightly distress the sides of the drawers, okay? All right, we are ready to do these drawers. So I have, I like doing certain things first. Okay, so what I like to do is my edges first, and that's where I am going to distress. So I'm going to go ahead and start at the edges. I hope you guys can see this because it's a little rough for me. I'll get a little closer if I can, but it's not easy when you're trying to do this with this bad hand. Okay, so again, I got my sander, my hand sander. I got it at number 3 right now, but again, if you're not comfortable with a little, this goes up to 4. It's really strong at 4. Sometimes I'll switch over to 4 depending what I'm doing. But I do recommend you guys starting at maybe like a 2, you know? Okay, so here we go. Again, I'm doing a really good distressing. I really want it to look old. So I'm going to be a little rough on it. But that's that. You guys see that? Let me bring this over here. And let me move it over. So this is what we just did. Okay. So now I'm going to do the bottom. And also there's a side, so let's finish that. So go a little lighter, go a little deeper, you know, however you want it. Let me just do the side right here. And see what I did there? What I did here is I did a little extra on that side. Just right here. Okay. So now that I got my sides done, and I'm going to look to see where I would like the rest of the distressing. So by looking at this, I kind of want maybe this corner, all these like side corners right here. I think that would look nice. I might do just a little around the inner right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start right here. So since you guys can see it. So now you're going to use the tip. Let me make sure this paper is even again here. You're going to use the tip of the sander here. And very lightly, this is where you're going to start moving up and down with your speeds. Well, the strength. So just very, because I don't know. Or you can use this. So on the sides here is great, but just be very careful that you're not getting it on, you know, this piece right here. So I would start off as on the tip. When you're feeling a little comfortable and daring, go ahead and do the sides. So I'm going to do the sides because I am working on this piece. and it's going to take forever doing the tip. And again, not straight lines. You want to skip some paint. Now when you get to the corners, like right here, that's where I use the tip. Okay, so I got all that done, and now I'm going to go here. That's done. And then I know you probably can't see this, but let me just do this really quick on the other side. Okay. Okay, so that's it for that. And then now there's this upper, okay? Same thing. You're going to take your sander. This is probably best if you do it on the side because it's up here. So I'm going to go ahead and take, and I probably can't see well. Yeah, see what happens there. But it's okay because it's distressed. Okay, so that's that. And then now I want to do the inners. So very lightly. And they get these corners really good. I kind of like that look. And that's it. This little corner right here if you want a little more. So at this point, you kind of want to look around to see where you would like a little more distressing. So I am going to close this up to see how that looks because I already did the top and stuff like that. But I'm liking it. So let me get a little closer for you guys. But again, everybody distressing techniques or how they want things done can be different. It's a style, you know, that you're gonna like and want. Now you could do the sides if you wanted to, but in time they're probably gonna wear out like opening and closing the doors anyways, and who cares? It's distressed anyways, right? We're exposing the wood. But I'm liking this piece a lot. It's looking like it's been around for a long time. So now we're going to go ahead and clean this one. So we're going to get the rag, and I'm going to show you how this air compressor works really well. I'll bring this a little closer up so that you can see it. Okay, so now you see all this dust right here. I know you can see it. Watch this. Look how great that is. And that's it. There is no dust on it. It's just great. So I still wipe it down like that. And my drawer, let me close it up. It's done now. I just got to put hardware. So the hardware that I chose for this, I haven't obviously done it. Let me show you. It moves around. These are great. So that you can, because I got different sizes for the chest of drawers. And so I'm doing black in here. I was going to do gold, but I decided not to because of the bedding that I'm doing in here. So this will look great. Okay. Well, guys, there we have it. That's how you detail distress, especially when you have a lot of detail on your pieces. I think a detail sander will be much easier once you get used to it than the hand sander, because with your hand sander, you can get into pieces that maybe you don't want distressed, and then you're gonna have to go get the paintbrush and redo all that kind of fun stuff. But I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please subscribe, to my channel. And like I said, I am so sorry I haven't been putting a lot of videos. I've always focused a lot on Facebook stuff and with the store. And now that I'm doing this project, and I'm gonna have others, around the house that I'm gonna be doing, and I don't mind doing some quick, videos for you. But I hope you guys all have a great day, okay? And again, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. See y'all later. Bye.